Hi guys, I'm Gage Jones. I am the writer, director, and star of Sensational Spider-Man.
Hi guys, my name is Penelope Clark. Play Mary Jane Watson in this new Spider-Man film.
Is this thing rolling? So I'm Isaac Mapes. I play the role of Chameleon sometimes. Maybe some other character in the future, who knows?
Let's tackle the first question. What was my introduction to Spider-Man? My grandmother, she gifted me a tiny Spider-Man, here I'll put it right there, a Spider-Man action figure. I would say the biggest thing for me was the 2002 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film, which also, not only with the comics, also inspired a lot of this movie too. I love that movie. It's my whole childhood.
For the second question, how well do you know your character?
So question 2, how well do you know your character in your role?
For the second question, how well do you know your character?
Can't lie right now. Character Mary Jane Watson, I definitely know her better than a lot of characters in Marvel in general and also characters in Spider-Man in general.
So I know my character. I mean, I'm not really I don't know everything about him.
I'd say I know Peter Parker better than I know myself.
I'm not really a comic book reader, stuff like that.
You know, I've read his comics.
But I did know about Chameleon being Spider-Man's first villain before Gage did. He tried proving me wrong a long time ago. He's the comic book nerd, so what does that really say?
But I wasn't too familiar with her before I started the film, but I have been watching clips and reading stuff online about her so that I can kind of get into the character. So I know my character a hell of a lot better than I know the actual Mary Jane. But I think that as I did more scenes and read the script more and everything, it really became apparent to me what kind of a character she was, and I was able to character scenes really well that way. And yeah, so I would say character Mary Jane, not so much, but my role as Mary Jane and incorporating my own personality into Mary Jane, I know super well.
Question 3, what was the hardest thing about filming?
The hardest thing about filming.
Okay guys, the hardest thing about filming.
Night that I filmed our first scenes as Chameleon, doing the whole, fight scenes and all that stuff. Doing all that on hurt me. And on top of that, one of the scenes, I go to headbutt Gage, and I actually headbutted him, but just with my nose. So that hurt.
Well, there was 2. 1, I, for the life of me, could not remember my lines.
I thought you were skipping my line. Do you want me to say it?
I'm a person who can't retain information that fast. Weird, I wrote it, but...
Not laughing. Literally I'm gonna laugh right out. But because Gage and I are so close, and all of the scenes were kinda awkward, breaking character. Because God, everything was just so funny. I think that was the hardest part about filming. But for the most part, Gage made it very easy. So...
Did I have fun filming it? Yes. It was fun to pretend to be my favorite character, but also get to... It was a nice and fun way to hang out with my friends.
Question 4, did I have fun making it? I actually did have a lot of fun. I was kind of actually dreading it at first, whenever Gage was like, hey, do you want to film? I was like, shoot, I guess, bro, anything for a homeboy, you know what I'm saying? I actually ended up having a lot of fun. I thought I was going to be miserable. I thought I was going to be horrible at even doing anything, because I'm not really on camera a lot. I suck at kind of acting, being on camera. But I actually did have a lot of fun making it.
I feel as if this question is a no-brainer, but did you have fun filming it? Yes. I think especially the time we did it, we did it when it was late at night and the vibes were good, and it was very lighthearted. It was so fun. I think it's also the people that I was with. I got to with my brother. Who low-key annoys me, but I love him, and also Gage. It was great, and it was such a fun experience, and I hope I get to do it again. Is Gage a good director?
Question number 5. Is Gage a good director?
Is Gage a good director? No.
In my opinion, I think he's great at both, honestly. I think the critique I have is he, like, kind of packs like one project. Like, you know, you can like spread that out. That's my only critique. Other than that, he's great at writing the stories and scripts. He's great at directing. He's easy to work with. So yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. He's great. The lines made sense. He followed the story well. I think he made sure everyone felt comfortable in wearing what costumes they're wearing. He knew what colors the costumes were supposed to be.
Is this a Spider-Man reference?
It's the fit. The fit that he's wearing.
They're wearing. He had all the props. He knew where every scene was supposed to take place in advance. Like, he would tell me, oh, this is in your room at night. This is on the staircase in the middle of the day. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing. It made it easy to do, and I think that's like something that is difficult for a lot of filmmakers. So I think it was a really, not only was it a fun film to make, but Gage made it so like as easy as he could get it, you know? Like, he had everything down for each character.
Connection to Peter Parker is Spider-Man. I mean,
Oh, right. I see.
I think because also he knows people so well, and he's like so friendly with people that he knows what they want, and he like is able to give it to them. Kudos to you, Gage, because that's not easy. So yeah, Gage was a fantastic director and filmmaker, and I can't wait to see the film when it comes out.
Good director and or writer. He asked me to answer this very honestly, and in my opinion, I think he's great at both, honestly. I think the only...
Would I return for the sequel? I don't know. They'd have to pay me a lot of money. I do want to make a sequel. I'm not hinting at anything, just saying I would want to.
And the final question number 6, would I ever return for a sequel? That's just the thing that we're gonna have to figure out along the way. If you're like picking up what I'm putting down, but yeah, I'd be down for a sequel for sure. Don't know if it'll happen, but
Would I return for the sequel? Absolutely. I would definitely do a sequel, and I would like the original cast to be in the sequel. Like everyone, please. That'd be great. And so yeah, I would definitely do the sequel. I think that's so fun. And I would be open to not only doing a sequel like Spider-Man 2, where I'm yet again Mary Jane, but also I'd be interested in being Gwen Stacy again, but for a live action. Obviously my hair's red, so it's hard to be like Gwen Stacy, but I would totally do it. I used to be blonde, so that was a lot easier. I would totally be Gwen again, and it's just so fun to do. I would totally do that, especially with how easy Gage made it, and now that I have more of like an idea of what the process is actually like, and how Gage goes through that process, because each person does it differently. It'll be a lot easier to get the film done, I think, and do it, like, I think I can make it even better on my perspective. Like, I think my character can be better. And Gage better be casting me for that sequel. Bye!
Just want to give a few shout outs, say like how everyone contributed. One, I guess we'll go with, you know, Poppy. She played Mary Jane. She did probably the best acting job out of all of us. She was very easy to work with, and she understood like how things were, and she improved on some things. Like, fun to film with her. It would get hard sometimes because she just wouldn't stop laughing.
I'm not gonna start laughing.
Just kidding. It was fun. It was fun. Liam Clark, he played Harry Osborn, one of my actual best friends in real life. I will say, like, most of him in the film, Liam in the film, he was great. A lot of our scenes, I will say, weren't scripted.
Yo, it's Harry Osborn in his house. My best friend, Peter.
But, I kind of told, you know, I just told Liam, like, hey, be you.
Oopsie poopsie.
Like, be the Liam version of Harry Osborn. And I think he's, like, the funniest thing in the film. And he makes it just being there just 10 times better. One of my other best friends, Isaac Mapes, big shout out. He's a big help. He's designated cameraman. He's assistant director. He's also a really big fan of Spider-Man, so that helps, like, talking to him about stuff and, like, what would be cool and what wouldn't.
I still have a blip. Yeah, we're gonna use that.
He's a fill-in actor for, like, the Chameleon, you know, playing the Chameleon and that stuff. He's always willing to help, and that's something neat. To one of my other good friends, Tyrone, he came over and helped us film one of the first fight scenes of the film, you know, and Tyrone's, he's really good with, like, filmography, like, you know, how, like, what good ways to shoot something, and he, you know, Tyrone's just such a nice guy. And, Jaden Zig, the composer, he's so, you know, he makes great music. He's worked so hard on it, and it wouldn't be as good without his, you know, music. He's got a bunch of themes, scores lined up, and I can't wait to use them for the film. You know, he's a good guy. Glad I got to work with all these people because I really care about these people, and a lot of these people fit the roles in my life as their characters, and it was nice and fun to hang with them, but also get to, like, you know, make a story, tell that story, you know, because I love Spider-Man. I just wanted to show his world in my way of doing it. So well, I hope you guys watch the film. Comes out January 24th. The Sensational Spider-Man. Be there.